Going on YouTube? What's going on, man? It has been 4 months since I made a video. I do apologize. And I have a great explanation. It's not an excuse, it's just a reason. It has something, well, first I cut myself off. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chillin10-185 and I'm back with another video. And I'm gonna play that in the background a little bit. Bro, I have been on a journey. Brothers and sisters, and with my walk, I failed a few times. I've had to fail, pick myself back up, fail, pick myself back up, fail, pick myself back up, and that's okay. It's all part of the process. But what I was chasing this whole time, though, this right here, I hope you can see it. This right here, that all I was focused on when I got back to school was trying to get on the main squad. And I started living in the moment instead of balancing YouTube that and then practice schedules and just me trying to be engulfed in it, trying to give it all my attention and trying to give God. And because when I didn't give God the attention, boy, I got what I always wanted, but I had to fight through so much, like so much in between all that. Like, it was nights where, well, first I got hurt. So I got on the team, played pickup and stuff like that. It was a lot of stuff that went on for me to get on there. And I'll probably make a story time to it. So I'm gonna give y'all a brief summary, but I ain't gonna touch on it until like in the summer. I'm gonna really tell y'all. I'm gonna spill the whole thing and really explain it to y'all once I get to the, once the season over with, I can really tell y'all everything. But yeah, so like, we play pickup the second day. So my quad gets to thriving. Now, as soon as that happened, I should have got off the court. I should have started. No, cavalier me trying to be tough, me trying to be the guy that's gonna just play through anything and not listen to his body. This has been a year of me. This has been the season of me listening to my body. It swells up. I go to a party. It swells up. I can't really move. People I'm around basically chaperoning, but that's beside the point. Point is, I miss a whole month. So I'm around the team the whole time. I can't really do anything besides. So yeah, I'm there for a whole month and a half, month and some change. So then I missed all the preseason. So I missed all that conditioning and all that. And I didn't get to touch the court. I didn't really get to play until the second official practice. So I was out from August, like late August, all the way up until early October. Late September, early October. I ain't coming to talk late September. So then I practiced about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm ecstatic to be back on. I'm happy, to be back. I'm gassed every rep or whatever, but I'm just happy to be out there. And then I tried to set a screen. I destroyed my ankle, basically. Dang near. So now, out for another month. So I tried to rush back after a few days. Everybody thinks I can go. I try to go on it. I'm limping the whole time. He's like, man, no, stop trying to go on it. So then I rest another day or two. I try to go at it again like a dummy. Because I'm trying to play. I'm trying to come back and really show that I want to be here and I'm doing all this or whatever. And then the other motivation for me to come back early like I did with my ankle was I wanted to play on homecoming so bad. I had talked about it a while ago, like I wanted to play in that game. I didn't care about any other home game but that one, honestly, because everybody be back. People that graduated I'm close with will be back. And I wasn't healthy at all, but I tried to practice. Same result, just not ready. But I suited up, DNP. But I mean, it was for my own good, but at the same time, it's like I wanted to play bad, like really bad, and get the opportunity. So you could sulk on it, you know. The trainers felt bad. People, like a lot of my colleagues was, kind of felt bad about it. I almost like cried, but I held back and I was like, it's okay. It's part of the process. Let's just see what God has for me. If I would have just kept God the entire time, I wouldn't be getting hurt like that. Or at this frequency, at least. But, yeah, it makes for a better story for me. So that's what I always think of when stuff happens. I try to just be like, well, it makes the story better. Makes the experience better. Have more to talk about. But keep going. So I go to the doctor. I actually go to a real doctor. They take me to a real doctor after that, and then I get shut down. So then I got put in a boot. So now that's where that month comes into play. So now I'm out for like 3-4 weeks. Teammates wondering why I'm playing. My peers are wondering what's going on, this, that, and the third. I'm just like, this whole process really showed me a lot. Like, me sitting out really, like, showed a lot. Seriously. It showed so much. One, be yourself. Stop trying to be half of yourself or try to box yourself in because you're around a group of people that aren't really embracing you like you would imagine they would or you would think they would. And when you just start just being yourself and not really caring what is said, how it's perceived, who says what, you just are, you're in a space for what you're trying to accomplish, not to seek anybody's approval. Bro, you do way more than what you expect. You just can put out way more. Like, when I came back, and my rival coach, when he was when we was in Texas, I was still in the boot. We ended up losing the first game, so we didn't get to play. Well, he's not my actual coach, but he was over. He was the main coach on the team that I wanted to play on, and I was not allotted the opportunity. I didn't get the opportunity until the new administration came in and the new coach, and I'm thankful for everybody that played a part in that. I'm really thankful to be on the team. Like, just like the biggest thing that happened to me this year, honestly. Besides a few other key little things, but that was the big one right there. Because I had been working for it for like 2 years. 2-3 years. But now it's like, oh, here, where I left off at? I'm sorry. I left off on when I came back. Yeah, like, that whole sitting out thing, like, it was hard. But I showed a lot of patience, maturity, and just listen to your body. Please listen to your body. Don't try to fight it. Just listen to it. Just stop caring with anybody else. Bro, you can play through it. Bro, you can do this. No. You only get one body. Please. Seriously. Just listen to it. But me just, like, I'm getting to see things from a different perspective. What coach, not even what coach, but like what you see somebody else not doing and he wants them to do it, you're putting that mental note in your mind. Or plays, you get to watch it over and over. You're putting all that in your mind. And you're like, okay, let's do this when we get it. Well, let's do this when we get the opportunity. And then you just kind of, you're able to execute way better versus you trying to learn all that on the fly as you're playing or trying to learn it on the fly. When you just completely shut down, all you can do is watch the game, you can see so much. And I'm really like, I'm blessed and I'm thankful that God allowed me to take that step back and really get to have a step back and just be in the midst and just, seeing it from a different perspective and having that different perspective. And then me reconnecting with my passion for the game too. Like it made me miss it way more. It made me enjoy it way more because I didn't get to play it. So like that desire and that passion, that drive, that focus, that ambition, all that really like got stronger. And I wasn't out to please anybody. I wasn't out to, get earning respect from anybody. I was just coming back and playing as hard as I can and just trying to make a conscious effort to be a part of the team because I love the game. And I knew I came back different with a different mindset because I didn't have to get myself amped up for practice or amped up for a game. I was already like that before as soon as I stepped foot in the locker room, I just felt, like, let's go. Like, let's go. And I remember I used to have to get hype for, like, games. I don't even have to get hype anymore. I'm already hype already. Because I remember what it was like when it got taken away from me. So now I appreciate it 10 times more because of those obstacles that I had to overcome to even get the chance to play it. And even though I'm not 100%, I'm just happy just to be at a respectable percent to where I can play and try to play to the best of my abilities. And honestly, I'm saying all that to say, like, that is why I took my gigantic step back from YouTube. Because I was chasing, trying to get on the team, got it, and just it's been an uphill battle, just dealing with things and just having to really focus in. And I could have, I should have made update videos within that and just really put y'all put y'all into my world in a sense. And that's really why I took this big step back and took the 4 months to really try to lock in. And I came back. I came back with the reason. I came back with real facts. Because some people take a step back and come back with I wanted to go into the woods and come back with a chinchilla coat and some slippers. And I feel like I did that. I feel like God allowed me to do that. And I know I still got a long way to go because once you get one thing, you're going to have to, and you try to go for another thing, it's going to be 10 times harder than the first thing you try to go after. And I'm prepared for it, and I'm just thankful for the new mindset. I'm thankful for just being able to compete and just being able to, like, do this for the purity of that I love it and that God has allowed me to play this game, man. And shout out to my subs. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to the people that have allowed, I've crossed paths with while playing this game. And any new things, I'll probably post it. I'm gonna try to give y'all a snippet of what I be doing on campus or whatnot. And try to go from there. But that's where I've been practicing, film, helping out my teammates, being around my teammates, working on my games, friends, colleagues. Well, I mean, I don't really be around my friends now. I really just be me and my roommate and some of my, people that I be around. But I don't know. Usually I kind of be in my own zone, honestly. But hey, You know, people there, people not. It is what it is. But yeah, all the other things. One tip I could say. Oh, females. I mean, I tried a relationship. Well, I'll say this. Right intentions, wrong person. Yeah. And be like, well, y'all did look, yeah, but it wasn't where I needed to be. When that situation fell out, and I got back to just zeroing in on basketball and just God and basketball, felt way better. I was like, I don't need all that other stuff. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's good, but I mean, you know, pleasure's good. That thing with it's good, but it's like good with just playing basketball and trying to get better within God, man. I don't really. I've gotten to that point. Well, I'm starting to get to that point. So like it's growing by the month, but yeah. I think I'm just rambling at this point. But yes, this is my update. This is where I've been. I procrastinated the heck out of this video. I'm not gonna lie. But the one quote my professor, my dear professor, yes, I'm gonna name drop, Miss Dr. Sales, yes, the GOAT herself, gave me these wise words. Show up for yourself in all that you want to do in life. Show up for yourself. You show up for jobs, you show up for practice, you show up for your class, you show up for assignments, you show up for after school activities, you show up for all these other extracurricular things. But when it's something that you hold dear to your heart and that you love to do and that you do in your spare time, show up for yourself. Because who else will? Leave y'all with that. Peace, one love. Sorry for how long this video is, but yeah. It's your boy Chin T185. I'm signing out.